Welcome everyone, this is Steve Overton, an independent distributor with Jeunesse Global. This video was put together as a follow-up for my compensation plan training. This will really help you understand the importance of building executives and the importance of the Sapphire position within our compensation program. Without further ado, let's get started. So you paid your $49, you got in, you're excited, but right now you only have the ability, because you're an associate, to begin earning retail profits, preferred customer bonuses, and new first order bonuses. You have a global worldwide business, but you need to activate it. And you remember in the last video we talked about activating is getting started and turning yourself into a distributor. So let's talk about that. Now, to move from the rank of associate to distributor, you have to activate your position. Remember, I talked about activating in the compensation plan program. You need to activate your position. And you do this by purchasing a starter kit. Now, we have kits that go all the way from $199 up to $1,799. But you need to pick one of these that has a minimum point value of 100 points. Now, you know from the compensation plan training, there are certain packages that have advantages over other packages. I'll let you refer back to that video if you want to. But by activating your position, you set yourself up to start to accumulate points. And points are what get you paid. Now, to become an executive, you need to enroll 2 distributors, one on each of your teams, your left team and your right team. Now, you need to think of the executive position as the key or the building block position in Jeunesse. Think you and two. The more executives you build, the more successful you become. It's really a game of building executives. From the executive position, you have the ability to earn the team commission cycle bonuses, the $35 bonuses that max out at $26,250 a week. Let's talk about becoming a Jade executive. You can do this one of 2 ways. The first way, I believe, is more solid. You are building 4 executives. So you personally bring in 4 people who each bring in 2 people that get their positions activated. Now, you can do that, or you can personally enroll 8 distributors. That's 8 people who have their positions activated. Now, if you go the way of building 4 executives, you need to make sure to have at least one of those executives on one team, either the left or the right. You can have 3 on the left and 1 on the right, or 3 on the right and 1 on the left, but it has to be at least that combination. If you choose to go the way of building 8 personally enrolled distributors, you need to have a minimum of 3 of those distributors on either your right or left team. Now, once you have become a Jade executive, you now become eligible for a check match, which we talked about in the compensation plan video, for all of your personally enrolled people. So you're earning a check match on your first level. Now, to become a Pearl executive, you basically just need to become a Jade again. So in this situation, instead of being a Jade and having 4 personally enrolled executives, now you're a Pearl and you have 8 personally enrolled executives. And you need to make sure in this situation, if you're doing it with executives, have a minimum of 2 on each team. You can also become a Pearl by having 12 personally enrolled distributors. But like I said before, the name of the game is really building executives. So if you're going to become a Pearl, the most solid way to do that is by building 8 executives. Now, once you become a Pearl, you're also eligible to earn a check match on 2 levels, which means level 1, your personally enrolled people, level 2, their personally enrolled people. This is huge. Now, the rank of Sapphire Executive is absolutely key within the compensation plan, and you're going to see that as we look at some of these higher ranks. But what you need to know about Sapphire is there is no shortcut. What you need to do is build 12 executives. These are 12 people that you've turned into executives by them each enrolling 2 distributors. Now, one thing to note, you want to make sure you have at least 3 in one team. So you could have 3 on one side on your left team and maybe 9 on the other side, or vice versa. But you need a minimum of 3 on one side. And as a Sapphire executive, you are now earning the check match on 3 levels. So 20% on your first level, 15% on your second level, and 10% on your third level. This is amazing. Now, to become a Sapphire Elite, you must be a qualified Sapphire, which means you've brought in 12 personally enrolled executives, and you must have earned 100 team commissions in the preceding month. That's $35 commissions. You've done this 100 times. You're still earning your 3 levels of check matching bonuses, and when you're a Sapphire Elite, you earn special recognition and you get to participate in exclusive events. Let's look at becoming a Ruby Director. Now, to become a Ruby Director, you need to be a qualified Sapphire executive, which means you've built 12 executives. So you're a Sapphire executive. So literally, you can reach the top of the compensation plan with Jeunesse Global by personally enrolling 12 people and helping those 12 become successful. So to become a Ruby Director, you're a Sapphire executive, and then you start building Sapphires yourself. You need to produce 2 Sapphires from 2 different legs. And you also need to have earned 200 team commissions, that 35, 35, 35. That happens 200 times in the preceding month. Now you have one more level of check match as well. You're earning it on your first, second, third, and fourth level. This just keeps getting better. How to be an Emerald Director. Now remember, you still don't have to be more than a qualified Sapphire executive as far as enrolling people. Within this compensation plan, like I said, you never have to personally enroll more than 12 people. It's just that once you do that, you work with them to be successful. Now, in this situation, to become an Emerald Director, you will have to have at least 4 different qualified Sapphire legs. And you will also have to have earned 500 team commissions, that 35, 35, 35, in the preceding month. Now, you have the ability to earn the matching check bonus on your first, second, third, fourth, and fifth levels. And you can also earn and participate in the Emerald Experience, with it, which is a big excursion that Jeunesse does every year with the people who earn this, if you have maintained that Emerald level for 3 months of a calendar year. Diamond Director. Who wouldn't want to be there? And you know why? As a Diamond Director, you get to participate in a pool that is a percentage of sales from the global business of Jeunesse Global. You know, the average diamond in our company makes over $1 million. What a great place to be. Now, as a diamond, technically within our compensation plan, you don't have to have personally enrolled more than 12 people. Remember, you're a qualified Sapphire still. Now, I'm not saying stop at 12. You could technically become a diamond that way, but I'd be really surprised if it's happened. Now, to become a Diamond Director, remember you've got that Sapphire position, and you have to have at least 6 different qualified Sapphire legs. Now, when I say this, and this has to do with the other positions as well, these don't have to be people you personally sponsored that became Sapphires. They just have to be in. You may have brought somebody into the company that never reached a level of Sapphire, but they brought somebody in who was a Sapphire. That works. You also will have to have earned 1,000 team commissions in the preceding month. That's 35 1,000 times, $35,000 a month. That sounds pretty good. And if you can maintain this level for 3 months within a calendar year, you also get to participate in the Diamond Discovery trip with Jeunesse. Now, as you can see, this compensation plan is really pretty simple once you tear it apart. Now, the name of the game is building executives. So just think you and two, you and two, you and two. And eventually, you might just find yourself swimming in the diamond pool. Now, I'm not going to go up to double diamond and all that. I figure if you can reach diamond, you pretty well got this compensation plan figured out. Anyway, guys, thanks for being with me. Really appreciate you. Have a wonderful day. This is Steve Overton. I'll talk to you soon.